Welcome to my channel. My name is Lorraine and I help people live with passion, purpose and positivity. And the topic of today's video is see it before you receive it. And in this instance, I'm talking about abundance. And it is a basic rule of law of attraction, but what I'm going to do is take you on a rampage of abundance. And I hope you enjoy it. If you want to know more, please carry on and watch this video. Abundance, it comes in many forms, doesn't it? It's not just about money, it's just about the big picture of everything about your life. It's about your health and your well-being. It's about the friends you have, the relationships you have. And yes, it is about the money too. But what I'm going to do in this video, at the end, I'm going to do a rampage of abundance, where you can get really excited about being abundant. And when you do that, you're feeling it before you receive it. Because a lot of people, myself included at one time, have the lack mindset. And I've talked about this a lot. People are wanting things and they're wanting it from a lack mindset. And you're not a vibrational match when you're in the lack mindset. So this video is going to help you become in the abundant mindset. And when you do that, you'll receive things easier. Your life will just flow, it'll just get better and better. Yes, the money will come, even the lottery. The relationships will come. You'll have better health. You'll have a great mindset. I want to talk to you about an experience I had back in 2015, where a certain person that I know is a Sherpa in Nepal. He feels like he's not abundant, but he is, and I'm going to tell you why. Back in 2013, I went on a hiking trip to Nepal and around Kathmandu and the Himalayas. And on that trip, I met this Sherpa called Hira. He was like a porter, he was like a back marker when we were hiking. And he was the loveliest guy, and when I got home we kept in touch. We used to email each other. Anyway, I went back to the Himalayas back in 2015 to hike to Everest Base Camp. At the end of the trip, I come back to my hotel and Hira contacted me. I was planning to meet up with him. Anyway, he came to my hotel and it was lovely to see him. I hadn't seen him for a few years, and he came with his cousin. And he came with his scarf called a katar, which is a symbol of Nepal and the Himalayas, and other bits and pieces. And we went and had a coffee. He says, Lorraine, I'd like you to come back to my village to meet my family and meet the people in my village and, you know, experience it all. And I hadn't even packed, and my flight was the next day. I says, oh, here, I says, I've not even packed yet. He said, oh, please, please, my family can't wait to meet you. I says, oh, okay then. I had this inner knowing that today was going to be unforgettable, you know, this intuition. Anyway, we got into a taxi, a rickety old taxi, and headed north up into the mountains where his village was. And in Kathmandu, there's no sense of safety or sense of everyone goes on the other side and there's people coming from all angles and people walking in front of you. But I had been there, you know, I had been there for nearly a month, so I was used to this now. And we got into Hira's village. And, oh my God, when I got there, I felt like a queen. All these people gathered round my taxi. I felt so important. Anyway, Hira's got 4 daughters and a beautiful wife. And they all come out to greet me, and they spoke a little bit of English. His wife didn't speak English, Hira did. But his 4 daughters were so beautiful, and they helped me out of the taxi. And I went to his house, which was up the hill a little bit. And oh my God, the hospitality, I cannot even begin to tell you the hospitality. These people have got nothing really. They've got nothing, just the clothes that they're in, and you know, they can work the land. And I've never experienced abundance like it. The wife cooked a lovely meal of potatoes and a salsa dressing, then she made mint tea, And they were attending to every need that I had, you know, and I spent the whole day there. We walked into the town and they bought me like bananas and sweets, and then the wife, we went to this stall and she bought me a headband and other trinkets. I thought, oh my God, they've got nothing, and yet they're so happy. And they're giving me everything they've got, really. And I was so impressed. I thought, well, thank goodness I came, because that is what real abundance is. And Hira, my friend, he doesn't think he's abundant, but he is. They're abundant. They've not got much, but they're resourceful. The young girls, they were dressed really clean and immaculately, and they were just smiling all the time. They were so pleased to meet me, and I was pleased to meet them. They gave me more than, I think they think that I'm rich. I suppose compared to them, we are rich. But I got more from them than they got from me, because I thought, this is abundance. And this is what I'm going to teach you about today. When I do this rampage of abundance, it was going to be my last day walking in an area that I've lived for 38 years, because I moved a week ago, and I've got this beautiful area called the Greenway, which you can see for miles. And I was in such a grateful, abundant mood when I walked. Well, I walked and cycled part of it, and it's about a half-hour walk. It's a shortcut to where I used to live. And as I'm talking through this rampage of abundance, I'm actually feeling it. I'm feeling, you know, I'm using all my senses. I can see for miles the beautiful scenery and the lovely wildflowers, walking along this track that I've been along over so many years. And I really felt abundant, and I want you to feel abundant too, and I want you to practice that feeling of abundance, because when you feel abundant, not only does money come to you, and the lottery maybe, but everything comes to you so much easier, because you're a vibrational match to all this good in this wonderful world that we live in. Because I've always said it, you're a winner just by your mere existence. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You don't have to win anything. As I told you before about my friend in Nepal, Hira. He's got nothing, and yet he's got everything, you know? So here we go. Let's start on this rampage of abundance. Let's begin. I feel abundant and at one with the universe whilst in nature, observing the rolling hills in spectacular scenery, miles into the distance, smelling the wildflowers, listening to the birds singing and small animals scurrying along in the forest. I am totally in the now and feel nothing but appreciation of this beautiful planet. As I cycle along this well-known path, I can feel the blood pumping through my veins, oxygenating all my organs. I'm slightly out of breath and perspiring, and marvel at how my body performs perfectly without me having to think about it. I feel invigorated and full of life, and this feeling of well-being is ingrained within me. I am in this moment feeling outrageous abundance like never before, and know that it's my right to be rich, happy and healthy. The wealth of the universe surrounds me, and my financial abundance is very healthy indeed. With this mindset, I attract all the wealth I need from many different sources. I get paid very well from my clients, whom I give enormous value. I win money in competitions and from the lottery. I inherit money, and I even find money. The riches of the universe are mine for the taking, and I love the freedom this allows. All my relationships are strong and healthy, and are built on love, trust, joy and compassion. There is nothing better than going out with friends and having fun and laughter. I feel truly blessed. My life just keeps getting better, better and better. I embrace all that this life has to offer. I know that I can be, do or have anything I desire. Every day I'm expanding and growing as I'm aware of the value of my emotions. I tend to my vibration daily with meditation, visualization and affirmations, and I experience a high vibration consistently, and it feels so wonderful. I get a true sense of who I am, and feeling good is a priority. Yes, the kingdom of heaven is within me. I'm abundant in all areas of my life, and I feel truly blessed. So be it, and so it is. Namaste.